What is the best piece of advice you would give to a young woman or girl trying to get into the business of sport?
So the best piece of advice I would give to a young girl trying to get into the business of sport would absolutely be do not stop. So once you've found your passion, once you've found an area of the industry that you are passionate about and you want to learn more about, just keep going. Do not give up. It may take time. It certainly took a long time for me to discover what I really wanted to do. But whatever you do, do not give up. That persistence will get you where you want to be eventually. And don't be afraid to learn about a multitude of different areas within whichever sporting field you end up in. The knowledge is key, and the more knowledge you have, the better it will set you up for the future, and obviously what your end position will become. But yeah, absolutely, do not stop. Stick at it, find that passion, and yeah, never stop.
Brilliant. That's awesome, Hannah. Thank you so much. The next question for you is, what is the best thing your organization is doing to encourage diversity in any form?
So the best thing our organisation are doing currently to encourage diversity, we actually have a superb people team that look after our core values, of which we have actually just relaunched. So we have 3 core values, one around our people, secondly around passion and pride, and the third most important one is around inclusion and participation. And to tie in nicely with these, we have what we call jockey club factors, which are subgroups, sub-teams of allies as such, where we have created an allies program, which covers things like mental health, LGBTQ+, race, workability, so identifying any kind of hidden disabilities that we may have in our people, ensuring that all of our management teams and all of our leaders in the business are trained up and skilled to identify any hidden disabilities and obviously how to deal with those. And also working parents. Obviously, we are a very big business. We have a lot of variation of different people within the team, both parents and single people. So we need to ensure that we have, the right available access for these team members, for any of our team members, to be able to have the support that they need. So by these working groups, certainly these 5 working groups that we have up and running, these allies are our go-to people within the business to ensure that if anybody does have any problems with, with anything related to mental health, race, etc., that there is somebody that they can call upon in need of support. If it's there, and it's fantastic. And what that has done is it's led us to become far more diverse, far more inclusive, and it's opened up the network of support for all of our team members. And have to say, our team members across the group are a complete, a serious different caliber of type of people. We have youngsters straight out of university. We obviously have people here doing work experience, right up to people, due to retire, or certainly beyond a retirement age that, may still be in the business that have worked here for a very long time. So we have to make sure that we're able to support every single type of employee, no matter what their issue may be.
That is brilliant. That is so interesting, Hannah. I had no idea you guys did that. That is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, we have, seriously, we have such a good program. I feel like I'm stumbling my words in these, but we have we really do that bit really, really well. And actually, it's nice to be able to shout about that, because our values are, everything that's the foundation of everything that we do, essentially, and making sure that we've got that support network for every employee, because we really do have such a mixture of employees in the business. We really, really do.
That is good. I love that.
Yeah, it's good.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the last and final question for you is, what in the world of sport are you most looking forward to in 2022, and why?
Or what in the world of sport am I most looking forward to in 2022, and why? Wow, we are spoilt for sports next year, that's for sure. Obviously, the Commonwealth Games and the World Cup. A couple of really important for me, certainly, I feel, sporting events to look forward to next year. As I'm sure you all know, the Grand National this year, 2021, was won by Rachel Blackmore, the first female jockey to win the Grand National, which was a huge, huge statement for not just our sport, but for women in sport. So I have to say, I would love to see her do that again next year at the Grand National at Aintree. Or obviously another female jockey would be great, but to see Rachel win that again would be excellent. And then I have to say, obviously, in the same line, Wimbledon would be absolutely incredible to see Emma Raducanu win the Wimbledon Championship next year, following her US Open success this year. But we have a plethora of exciting stuff in sport available next year, which is really exciting. And like I say, Commonwealth Games and the World Cup later on in the year. Sport, as we know, brings people together. No matter what background you're from, and that's seriously exciting. People love to watch sport, and having those, those key events happening next year is really, really exciting. But yeah, I have to say, Grand National is a big one for me to look forward to next year, and certainly, hopefully, fingers crossed, seeing Emma raise the Wimbledon roof come July, winning the championship, hopefully.